And welcome back to my channel, ladies. Again, I'm very happy that you're here because today we're going to be having a refresher course on pre-pooing. Yes, most definitely we need to have a refresher course on pre-pooing because again, this is yet something else that we can do to enhance our hair. Okay, anything that we can do to enhance the beauty, the health, and the growth of our hair, we have to do it, ladies. Okay, that's why we're here, to make it with our healthier, longer hair growth journeys. So first things first, what is pre-pooing? Well, basically, a pre-poo is a pre-shampoo treatment. Okay, think about that word, pre-shampoo, and it's a treatment. So in other words, with a pre-poo, we're basically going to be preparing our hair for a shampoo before we apply the actual shampoo. So in other words, we are going to be mixing in our favorite hair oils into our old conditioners. Basically, that's what the pre-poo treatment is. Mixing in hair oils, natural hair oils, into old conditioners that we have. And that's what we're going to, again, discuss today. How do we prepare a pre-poo? How often do we pre-poo our hair, in a week or in a month even? The benefits of pre-pooing our hair. What are the best oils to use for a pre-poo, and everything else we need to know to accomplish a successful pre-poo treatment. Number one, we should begin our pre-poo treatment on unwashed dry hair. Okay, that's how we should begin it. Now, why on unwashed dry hair? Well, first of all, a lot of ladies that apply the pre-poo treatment on unwashed hair get great results. So definitely, if you want to do it that way, you can apply the pre-poo treatment on unwashed hair that hasn't been washed. And why do we apply it also on dry hair? Well, remember in one of my old videos where I discussed how if you place a dry sponge on a spill, how it absorbs more water that way. Well, our hair reacts the same way. When our hair is dry, it will absorb the conditioner into the hair shaft 100 times better. Okay, so again, we should begin our pre-poo treatment on unwashed dry hair. Number two, now, why pre-poo in the first place? Well, let's take a look at the benefits of pre-pooing our hair. And those benefits include, well, it helps protect our hair from harsh shampooing practices. You know, it basically is going to create a barrier against the harsh shampoos that many ladies out there still use. You know, shampoos that contain those harsh drying ingredients like sulfates, for instance, and whatnot. Ingredients that I am always warning all of you ladies to avoid at all costs. So therefore, if you are still using these types of sulfate laden shampoos that contain all these drying sulfates in them, then the benefit of pre-pooing is great news for your hair. Another great benefit of pre-pooing is it reduces shedding and breakage. So bravo for that. And the next great benefit is it is a great way to use up hot oils and conditioners. For some of us, in our showers, it is full of old conditioners that, you know, they're just sitting there. Okay, conditioners that, you know, that will come in handy for this pre-poo treatment. All right, so we're gonna be using up old conditioners, and even if they're not old, you know, if you want to try out the pre-poo treatment, you can use the conditioners that you have to apply the oils in them. Now, speaking of oils, number three, what oils to mix into your conditioners, right? Okay, I'm going for the natural oils, ladies. You know, you cannot go wrong with natural. So oils will include like honey, even though honey's not an oil, but honey, rosemary oil, coconut oil, almond oil, castor oil, Indian oil, olive oil. These are all great natural oils, you know, that you can apply into your old conditioners. Also, some ladies even use raw eggs. Okay, so you can try that as well. Now, notice how I mentioned all natural oils. In other words, you can also use your Shima oil, because remember, my Shima oil is a combination of the most wonderful, soothing, moisturizing natural oils. I mean, it contains almond oil, remember, rosemary oil, coconut oil, you know, a combination of the best moisturizing natural oils that you can ever imagine are in my Shima oil. So yes, you can definitely use my Shima oil as a pre-poo treatment. Number four, now when you are applying your pre-poo treatment, take your time, section off your hair, mix it in real good so it can condition properly. Okay, also you may heat up the oils, but not everyone does this, but you can do it. All right, but remember, it's not necessary. You don't have to heat it up, but if you want to, you can go ahead and heat up your oils. Work the oils into your hair and scalp. Now, the best way for the pre-poo treatment to take even better, ladies, is to tie up your hair with a silk scarf. Okay, once the pre-poo treatment is in your hair and in your scalp and it's massaged in well, tie up a silk scarf, tie up your Shima Girl silk scarf around your head and sleep in it overnight. And this step will do wonders for your hair. I mean, the softness and moisture level of the hair will be beyond noticeable. Okay, you can also use a hot towel. Some ladies use a microwave to heat up their towels. I mean, you can do that if you want to. But yeah, ladies use hot towels. But I recommend use a plastic conditioning cap. Okay, use one of, if you don't want to sleep in it overnight, just do 30 minutes. Do a full hour. Okay, do as long as it takes for your hair type, to be able to take in the pre-poo treatment effectively. Okay, so there you have it, ladies. Again, the refresher course on pre-pooing. Okay, thanks for listening, ladies, and I will see you soon.